Now to Capitol Hill and tax cuts, a big target, the top Democrat on the Ways and Means Committee, just saying that the tax cut portion of the president-elect's stimulus plan will likely come in below the $300 billion mark that he was looking for. This is Republicans are actually pushing for more tax cuts. Republican Congressman Mike Pence of Indiana joins me. So, Congressman, if the tax cut portion is smaller than you want, is this a stimulus package you will vote against?
Well, yes, of course. Look, the American people know we can't borrow and spend and bail our way back to a growing economy. I mean, Republicans, as we speak, are in the process of putting together the kind of proposals at the president-elect's request. We're preparing a series of proposals that are going to offer tax relief to working families and small businesses that's across the board, that's permanent. But I got to tell you, some of the signs coming from House Democrats, less than the incoming administration, are troubling. We heard that the Senate is starting to push back on some of the potential business tax deductions.
Because you just hit the nail on the head. Right, you just hit the nail on the head, Congressman. That seems to be the amount of contention between Republicans and Democrats. You're both favoring tax cuts. The Republicans seem to be more skewed toward business credits and the like, the kind of thing that was first in the Obama package. Now a little less of that, and you think that won't fly?
Well, I want to say not just what was in the Obama package. I think Republicans, I think you'll see come out when our working group completes its project here in a matter of hours, if not a day or two. You're going to see Republicans advocate across the board permanent tax relief that's really going to release not the power of the Treasury, but the power inherent, the resources, the ingenuity,
they're not going to be
they're not
going to be permanent rate cuts or making any of these rates permanent, right? That's not going to happen.
Look, I'm a big believer, Neil, that a minority in Congress plus the American people equals a majority. The American people understand that Republicans on Capitol Hill don't believe we can borrow and spend and bail our way back to a healthy economy, that we've got the kind of permanent tax relief that's going to release the inherent power of this economy. They can call Capitol Hill, and when America engages and says we want real and permanent tax relief, things happen in this town.
So you will risk a no vote on whatever the future president proposes if it doesn't have the tax cut component?
Well, you better believe it.
Okay.
Because what we need to do, Neil, is not just something. We need to do the right thing. We're doing this bailout thing again tomorrow. Everybody said we had to do something last fall. Now most Americans know that bailout was the wrong approach.
Understood. Congressman, thank you very much for joining us. Congressman Mike Pence of Indiana in Washington. Well,